You just got like a nice, just both knees down. I got a bicep here. Just a nice neutral side control. I got my frame in. I prefer to be on the bicep. If you guys haven't caught on to that already, I'd rather be on the bicep than on the hip. I'd rather have that arm off my head, because as soon as he cross faces me, it's game over. So here we talk about that a lot. I'll be kind of a broken record, but really good for you. It's like eating your vegetables. So over here, I'm keeping this frame in. Pat's coming a little bit lower. Yeah, a little normal side control. So he's not playing super hard on me now. He's just letting me work this position a little bit, but he's also not being too loosey-goosey on this. So from here, I'm bringing my feet in, boom, bridging up. Now remember here, I'm getting this foot behind me, making a nice strong brace here. Because if I just shrimp and I come back in and I put my legs nice and lazy, Pat's gonna flatten me out. So whenever I make space, I gotta build a structure to maintain that space. It's like digging a mine, right? If you just dig a hole in the ground and hang out there, it's gonna fall on you, and you're gonna be in bad shape. So when you dig your mine shaft, you gotta brace it up. It's the same thing. I did all this work to dig this space out. Boom, make a nice big kickstand. I'm pointing my knee at Pat. I'm not pointing my knee up. If I point my knee up, he's gonna flatten me out. Really easy. So I point my knee in the direction that he's pushing this pressure, just like your awesome mountain bike, right? If I make a kickstand, I make it lean into the bike. And if I point it up, my bike's just gonna fall over. I don't know if you like something cool, like a Harley or something like that. That's fine. I'm never cool enough for that. So over here,
I'm confused.
So over here, I make this space. I get my shin in. Now so for the sake of this drill, Pat's not going to leave this space super heavy. As soon as I get this shin in, you start to drive in to try and close this gap back up. You got to pull your knee in a little bit. Yeah, so here, you start to try and close that gap back up. So I'm going to push my hips forward and point my knee down like this. Open him up. I hook this leg, drag it in, establish my half guard. So remember, in this position, I'm keeping my foot laced through. If I get my foot laced like this, can you guys see my half guard position here? If I get this outside foot on the mat, I want to keep it there. If I go here, I feel pretty strong in terms of squeezing, but I lose control over Pat's leg. Now Pat can pull his foot to his butt nice and easy, and he can hide that ankle. Whereas if I have this foot on the mat, I got control as he starts pulling he starts trying to hide that ankle again, I can just stretch that out and open them up, which is a nice advantage to have, which we're going to use in this case. So I'm here, so I'm in this position. Now as I'm working through here, Pat pummels an underhook on the other side. He gets his underhook in, so now I'm feeling like I'm having a little bit of trouble here, so I can't as easily make space. I'm going to stretch his foot out, stop on the ankle, post my foot, open my hip up a little bit, point my toes down like I'm kicking a soccer ball or I'm being a ballerina, whatever analogy you want to use. Hook this in nice and tight here. Now if the space is pretty tight, I get this in, I kind of walk my heel in a little bit. Now as soon as I do this, I want to put pressure on the back of his leg. If I get this butterfly hook in, that's awesome. But if I don't cover up the back door, Pat's just going to run right out. Yeah. So boom, cover that door up. So that way he can't go. So I got 2 points of pressure. I'm pushing and I'm pulling. Making 2 directions of tension here. So now from here, I'm doing my butterfly guard drill we were doing at the beginning of the class. It's just with one butterfly hook, so it's a little trickier. So you got to make sure your finesse is really good. And your partner's got to work with you a little bit. You got to give them a natural reaction to your training partners, guys. So if you're just like a limp rag, it's not going to be any good. So when I pull Pat here, Pat's going to adjust his base a little bit. I'm going to come up into my butterfly guard. So here, boom, I pull up, kick out, come up in this position. When you get in this position, keep this bicep controlled, and start pummeling this underhook back in. If I leave this underhook here, Pat's just going to go, he's either going to pull me in or he's going to flat me back out with it. Drive me back. And then we're back to where I started, and that's no good. Okay? You guys, you see it one more time?
Yes, please.
Side control, bridge, make my kickstand, get my knee in, point my hips, hook, drag it into half guard. So from here, we stretch that foot out, he follows the underhook, stretch that foot out, stomp on the ankle, post the foot, hip, point my toes with my little ballerina, inside, hook the leg, pull, push, come up, pummel in, okay? And then from here, you're going to go, hard, you're going to go right back into side control. All right?
Yes.
So go until I tell you switch.